Hey guys, this is Tom and Mike here with the first episode of Casual TCG's Tavern Brawl series. We're covering the first co-op Tavern Brawl in Hearthstone, which involves two players, one a paladin and one a priest, fighting off against a boss. I thought this idea was really crazy, so I thought, why not show it off as our first video? So Mike's here, but he doesn't have his microphone, so it's just going to be me in this video, talking at least. As you guys can see, this is Gearmaster Mechazod. He's a boss, he's a 10 mana creature, he has 2 attack and 95 health, and he switches sides during each player's turn, which basically means that we're playing cooperatively, even though it's in the format of Hearthstone. They didn't have to change the game at all they did was sort of tweak how the boss works to make it work in this environment, which I think is really cool. I think that's super, maybe not innovative, but definitely interesting. And it makes cards like Dancing Swords really good, because it draws a card for your opponent, which happens to be your ally in this case. Refreshment Vendor, these kind of cards that give your opponent some kind of benefit are very good in this mode because it's giving it to your ally. And it looks like Mike has Millhouse. It looks like Mike has Millhouse, and if you're not familiar with Millhouse, he's a 4/4 creature who, when he enters the battlefield, gives your opponent free spells for that turn. Just entirely free spells. Which means that with spells like Seal the Champion and Blessed Champion, I'm able to build up a really strong character very quickly. I'm actually going to save all of those for now, because... Oh, I should probably heal. Because I want to use all of those in one turn to kind of deal a ton of damage to the boss when he uses Millhouse. But for now... See, I do wish we were talking to each other. But basically, in this mode, they give you cards that give your opponent special stuff. Cards that are normally pretty either bad or balanced because of that fact are actually really good because your opponent's your ally. So for instance, Zombie Chow heals your ally when it dies, or your enemy when it dies, but since we're allies, it helps me out a ton. Now, Gearmaster Mechazod, he doesn't work like a normal creature would. He's not your average minion in Hearthstone is what I mean. And what that means is not only does he transfer sides every turn, but he also casts his own spells. So it's not really breaking the rules of the game. It's just a ability of the card itself. So Gearmaster Mechazod has that ability as the minion. Most of his spells involve buffing his attack and dealing random damage to other things on the field or to the players. So the boss gets steadily more difficult as the game goes on, and he does often assassinate things on the field. So if you try to Divine Shield up some minions of yours to wait for a really strong attack, they're probably going to get assassinated. He does have his own abilities too, like Overclock, which gives him +2 attack, and another move that deals his attack damage to 3 random minions and enemy players. So basically, he's constantly... Here we go, Bomb Salvo. He's constantly getting more powerful as the game goes on, and you will get one shot eventually. You do have to beat him in a reasonable amount of time. So what I'm going to do... Did I do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do this just in case he bomb salvos. Yeah, see, just like that. That's why I did it, because if he bomb salvoed, I can at least still have a creature. The issue, though, is obviously Assassinate goes through any of those things. So what I'm waiting on is another Blessed Champion and possibly some more damage buffs so that I can pop them all on him when he plays Millhouse and go out. But I'm not getting any of those, so I'm just going to play some minions, heal myself, just toss some stuff at him. It's generally a good idea to leave some creatures on the field for when he bomb salvos, because you want to kind of mitigate the damage dealt to you as much as possible. I've never actually played as the priest in this mode yet, by the way. I've only played as the Paladin, and the Paladin is, you know, he has all these Paladin abilities, but they're mostly buffs in some way and sticky creatures. And the Priest, on the other hand, has a lot of healing effects and a lot of ways to interact with the opponent. So if you know who your ally is going to be, you can sort of work together to balance out the two classes and really, you know, work together to beat this boss. He's not impossible. I have beat him before. It did come down to sort of a cheese kill, where Mike actually had 2 minions that got bonus attack whenever he healed, and the minion that lets him use his hero power over and over. So he sort of hero powered over and over and over until they had enough to kill him for lethal. So this sucks because we both have max health. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some guys and then play Bulfur, or what is his name? Bolvar. And then I'm going to heal up Bolvar, or not heal up, Divine Shield Bolvar, because I don't want to get salvoed. Okay, so this is good. We both take 8 damage. I have some heals in hand. I think we're pretty good. We don't have to worry all that much. And Lightwell actually helps a ton. I had an ally, excuse me, who had a bunch of Lightwells out, and I ended up dying, you know, while he had full health because his Lightwells just kept healing. Okay, so what does Mike have? He's saying, "Oh God," right now. I'm wondering what that means. I don't think you can draw more than one Millhouse. Oh yeah, he has Trogzor. Trogzor is a really funny minion in this match because it means that I get to basically control. I basically get to control his field by casting spells and creating more little Trogs. So let's see what Mike does here. Okay. And by the way, there is actually it's sort of an Easter egg, I think, but you do have the chance of getting Lower Walker Cho. And obviously, Lower Walker Cho in this matchup is incredibly insane because you can constantly be tossing spells back and forth, especially heals. But the Mechazod actually has a 0-drop spell that kills target Lower Walker Cho, which I thought was really funny. Okay, so he didn't show up, so I'm just gonna heal myself, and then I'll swack and hope he doesn't. Bolvar? Or not, doesn't kill Bolvar. There we go, so he didn't kill Bolvar, that's good. Unfortunately, he did kill 2 of Mike's best creatures, which sucks. Okay, so let's see what Mike does here. I really don't have... Okay, so he Trogzored. Okay, and now he's Mana Storming. Let's see what I can do here with Millhouse and Trog. Oh God, Ice Howl is actually really funny. Okay, so I'm gonna pop everything I have on Bolvar. See what happens. Okay. Oh, he already has that? Okay. So I'm gonna give him 20 attack. I'm gonna hit the boss for 30 right now. So there's 20. Actually, it's gonna be 35. Okay, I think we're gonna kill the boss. There's a good chance we're gonna kill the boss, unless he assassinates, of course. But I still think we have a good chance. So obviously, you can see teamwork is essential in this mode. You want to take advantage of everything you can in terms of giving your opponent, who is your ally, different kind of benefits. So, you know, I think we're going to win actually right here, aren't we? Yeah, there we go. There's lethal. Good game, man. He's... Okay, you can't BM the boss, Mike. Okay, there you go. So that's our match against Mechazod. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is our first video where we cover the Tavern Brawls in Hearthstone. Hopefully we'll be making one of these videos every week from now on, and hopefully Mike will fix his microphone so we can actually talk instead of just winning us the match like a pleb. So if you guys enjoyed, feel free to like this video and follow us on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. We're Casual TCG, where we cover a bunch of different casual trading card games and collectible card games. You know, Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, Spellweaver, Yomi. These kind of cool games that do have really interesting competitive depth, but can also be played from a casual perspective. So if you guys enjoy that kind of stuff, feel free to check us out, and we will see you guys next time.